Alvarez versus Terence Crawford. They will both be on Piers Morgan, and a lot of people are surprised about this, and I'm not, honestly, because this is the biggest fight of the year, so why wouldn't it be on Piers Morgan? Piers Morgan, of course, is by far one of the biggest news commentators in Great Britain, and he's known worldwide. So that being said, it should be on Piers Morgan, or they should be guests on that show. And they pretty much promised each other a knockout. They're going to knock each other out. Terence Crawford said that, hey, I'm not leaving without that belt. Canelo Alvarez was like, hey, you're a great fighter, but you're not me. People get to talking a lot, I notice. Hablatera, how he says it, right? Meaning you talk too much or talk a lot of shit until you find or feel my punching power. Then you are quiet. That's what Canelo Alvarez is saying. And, you know, they're taking verbal jabs at each other. But understand this, Canelo Alvarez has already came out and said, hey, you know, telling Eacjlh, we don't have to talk a lot of shit, you know, to sell this fight. This fight's going to sell. And it will sell. But I'm starting to understand why Eacjlh likes Terence Crawford. He likes Terence Crawford because Terence Crawford, he intends on doing what he said he's going to do. See, Terence is not going to go in there and talk smack and try to survive or try to avoid punches in a way that's cowardly or unengaging. He's going to go in there, especially if Canelo nails him. If he nails him and Terence Crawford is able to take the shot, or Terence Crawford gets dropped or he goes down, he's going to be with the mindset of, I'm going to take you out. And that's what makes it so exciting, because it's not going to be a fight like you think it's going to be. It's not going to be a Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd. You know what I mean? It's going to be more like probably a Hagler versus Hearns if we're lucky. If we're lucky, you know, I mean, because those fights have already been said and done and recorded, but this one has not. But I think Turkey sees that in Terence, and I know that's inside Terence. So, you know, I can't wait to see the interview. I will more than likely, if I'm available, run it live when it does get released, you know, and we will see it then. But you guys tell me what you think of the two warnings from both fighters, Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford, to each other, that they're going to knock each other out, and Piers Morgan presentation as they will be on their live. You guys tell me what you think. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!